What's up, guys? TJ here with another video. If you like these types of videos, please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Also hit that bell icon so you get notifications whenever I release new videos. Today I'm going to be doing a video about a lapel microphone that I just started using. So I have been gone for a while. I'm back. I've really been doing some soul searching, and I've got some really cool, awesome videos that I'm going to be having for you guys coming up soonly. That's not even a word. What am I talking about? Today's video is going to be about the K053, the Fifine USB Lavalier Lapel Microphone. So this whole video I'm going to record with that microphone, and it is here, if you can see it. It's on my shirt. You can't see it, but this is going to be a really cool microphone to use, especially if you're doing any kind of commentary at your desk, or if you're doing maybe a Skype call or something like that, and you don't want to have like a headset on, or you don't want to use your microphone on your laptop. This is going to be a really good microphone to use for that. So initially, when I first got the microphone, I wondered like what I would actually use this microphone for, because the other microphones that I use is either my shotgun mic, which is located on top of my camera, or my microphone that sits on my desk. And I've also got a compressor microphone. I don't know if you can see in the background back there, but I also use that for audio sometimes, especially if I'm doing like a let's play or something like that, where I actually have to do commentary while I'm actually using the computer. I'll use my compressor microphone, or I'll use my shotgun mic. So I really was thinking like what I would use this lapel microphone for, and it's really good for doing exactly what I'm doing right now. As you can see, I kind of have a new setup in my YouTube studio. And I do have my desktop here that I can actually record audio to. So that's been one of my biggest things, is recording crisp, clean audio and actually syncing it with my video. So what this USB microphone will allow me to do is record directly to my computer, and I'll actually have the audio file right there on my computer, and I can just edit it with my video from my camera. Now, with that being said, I also have a backup, so my shotgun mic can actually record as well, and just in case there's something funky going on with my lapel microphone, I actually have a backup audio. So I don't know if you've ever recorded video and recorded a whole video and then your audio was like messed up because your USB or your microphone wasn't plugged into your camera. That's like a really bad day. I've had to reshoot multiple times because my audio was screwed up. So this is one of the things that I really like having. You can either use this as your backup, or you can use this as your main, or if you're using a shotgun microphone, or if you're using any other kind of audio receiving device, you can use that as your backup audio. It's always good to have two sources of audio when you're shooting video. So on to the review. So this thing is, I don't know if it may mess up my audio here. So I have it about, I don't know, a foot from my mouth. It's just out of view, and I have it clipped to my shirt. And as you can hear, the audio actually sounds pretty good. Now, of course, I always process my audio, and I put a link to audio processing up here in the top of the screen, because I always think that processed audio sounds better than the raw audio. Sometimes it doesn't, depending on what kind of microphone you have, but when you process the audio, it kind of gives your voice like a fuller volume and sounds a lot better to me. So this microphone is actually really cool. It has a very long cord. I'm going to say the cable is at least 10 feet long. And so you can plug it into your computer or your laptop or whatever you need to plug it into to receive your audio. And you're not going to have any issues with it not being long enough or it being too long. So it's a really good length. Also, what this thing comes with is a sound card. So what I've noticed with these Fifine microphones is they all include sound cards. The one that I have sitting on my desk actually just included a external sound card. So I actually plug that into my computer, and then I plug the microphone into it. And so what this does is it allows me to get, I can actually plug in some headphones, and I can listen to myself or my audio as I'm recording it, just to make sure that there's no issues with my audio. Now, the sound card is another good thing to have, because whenever I plug in my microphone to my computer, I can select actually which audio source I want to use. So I can have multiple microphones plugged in. So right now to this computer, I have 3 microphones plugged into it. I have this lapel microphone. I also have a compressor microphone. I have another microphone plugged into the back. So there's 3 USB microphones plugged into it, and I can actually select which microphone I'm going to use at that time without unplugging anything. So that's a real good thing about having a USB microphone, is that you can select the source, so you can have multiple microphones for different, various different reasons. So the build quality of the microphone is really awesome. So it does have a pop filter on top of it. It's actually a very large pop filter. It's bigger than the lapel microphone that I normally use inside of my videos, but it does have a larger pop filter, and does a very good job of kind of removing that sound whenever you're saying your P's and your T's. And yeah, so it's really awesome for that. The build quality is really good. The cord doesn't seem like it's cheaply made. It's wired directly into the sound card, so you don't have to deal with plugging or unplugging anything. It's just directly on the end of it. It also has a clip on the end that you can use to clip to your shirt, or you can clip to something just to make sure that the microphone is in the place that you want it to be in. And now the inside of the microphone is plastic, but it doesn't feel cheap. You know what I mean? I have a lapel mic that I use, and I think I paid like $7 for it on Amazon. And what I noticed with it was that the end of the cord was kind of getting weak for me plugging and unplugging it. So I bought a more expensive one, which, when I say more expensive, it was like $19. So it was like $10 more. But I did notice I've had that one for about 6 months now, and it has not shown any signs of wear. So, just that $10 difference really, kind of upped the quality of the microphone that I was using. With this Fifine K053 USB lapel microphone, it's a really good tool to have in your audio tool belt. I always encourage people to kind of learn different things about video and audio, especially if you're doing like YouTube videos. I have a lot of questions about audio. So how do you get your audio? Why is your, how does your audio sound so good? And these are the tools that I use. Now, this right here is a super cheap option to do that. It's I think $17.99 on Amazon right now. I'm going to put a link to it in the description section below, so you can check that out. But it's a really cheap option for you really get your bang for your buck. So that's all I've got for today. If you have any questions, please hit me up in the comment section below, or hit me up on my social media sites. And thanks for watching, guys.
I just want to see how beautiful you are.